This is a really fun sensory section. Here's your pop tubes, your tracing cards, your exercise smiley face. You can use it like this, you can stretch it, you can also bounce it. It's good because it has two different types of textures. So if you have someone who's just starting to re-enter into different textures, then it has smooth and it also has tactile. You have your auditory shaker egg, and remember it magnetizes to the wand. It's good to use back and forth. These are for low vision, which I like. So you can use them just to close your eyes and find the shape, and you can use them as tracing cards with your crayon. Also with the putty, and we'll talk about that. Here is your sensory bag. I really love this sensory bag. You can put it in the freezer or just in the fridge, which makes it really cold and gives you another type of sensation. Also, you wrap it in a paper towel or a dish towel and put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, then increase the time and you can use it to warm. So when it's warm, you can put it on your hands or your muscles first to warm up your muscles before you start your exercises and activities. That's a great tool. This is your finger fidget. I like it because what you can do is different kinds of shapes. So if I make a ball on one side, then I can ask the patient to match the other side. So how do I match this side to this side? This will help with our visual closure and be able to use the right and left side at the same time. Then you can open it back up. You can do a lot of different, you can make a flower and pull it out. There's lots of different activities you can do with this tool. It's a fun tool to fidget and play with also. This is your clicks. So I like this because if you're working on strength, you can pull it apart into lots of little pieces. You can twist it or pull, and then to put it back, it's pretty challenging. So you can slide it in this way and snap and click it. See if I can get it in there. And then you can put it back together. You can make shapes, you can do square, you can do circle, you can make it into a long line, which takes two hands. It's a good two-handed activity. It's good for stress relief. If someone's upset and their sensory system needs some adjustment, then you can pull that into tiny pieces and have them push it back until they're ready to refocus. Your pop tubes are great for auditory also. You can pull them all the way out. I'm going to pull the green out as well. You can hook them together as one, or you can hook both of the sides together. So it will fit together on the opposite side. And then I like to put the marble inside. So if I put a couple marbles in there and snap that shut, then I can follow it with my auditory and also with my vision around the circle. And I can make that larger. And then I can make different shapes also. I can do it up high, and you can move it down low, which will use different muscles in your upper body. So that's a really fun tool. When you use your TheraPutties, here's your green, and it's softer, more like a yellow TheraPutty, and it will tear and it will bounce, and you can use it together and just really roll it out so that you get some good fine motor, some good proprioception into your body and into your hands. It changes color. It starts out the shimmer, and then the more you use it and stretch it, it will go more of a clear. When you use this putty and you want to use it with the tracing cards, you can pull it out into a flat shape, and then you can press it into the card, and it will put the star onto the putty. That's a great exercise and activity for sensory. You can see it a little bit better with the purple. This one again is more like a pink to TheraPutty. It's a little bit tougher, takes a little bit more strength, and it will turn pink. So the longer you use it, the more it will turn a hot pink color. So if I press this, get some good upper body strength. and then pull it off, then you have your star. The putty, you can put different items into the putty and pull them out. You can use it to make a ball. So if I pull it off, I'm going to use just my fingers and try to get that into a ball. So you can start out large and go small so that you get the size that you need. You can use 2 hands. So there's lots of options with the putty that you can put together. This is your finger squash it. It's a really good exercise back and forth, again, to calm your sensory system or your thumb opposition for your fine motor skills. It's a really good exercise. I can feel it all the way up my arms. So you're using your extensors and your flexors. Here is your, it's just a good one to just give it a good squish. Or you can use each finger and really give them good exercises for each one. Here is your fish, tactile fish. So you can blow those pom-poms and do pom-pom soccer back and forth to each other. Give it a good blow and they'll go farther. So that's a really good motivating activity back and forth. Here you have your timer. I like this timer. It's about 1 minute 15 seconds. So you can use it as your timer, or you can use it to flip it over and give yourself some different hand positions to work on, some good supination or pronation activities. And it's very calming. So even though that hurts or it can be painful, to really give you a good stretch, it's really calming, so it can help your system. You have another timer also, the sand timer. I like to use it to really challenge activities. We're going to see how many balls we can make before this timer runs out, and then increase it each time, so you're always challenging yourself or the individual. Here's your tactile ball. Again, it has an auditory component, but I like it because it gives you this bumpy feel versus pokey and smooth. And you can use it in different hands. You can throw it, you can drop it and pick it back up. It really gives you a good, different sense of tactile ball that can give you good exercise. This is our sensory section, and I hope that you utilize these tools and enjoy them while you're doing therapeutic activity.